What's up, guys? It's Grant Comics here. Today we'll be reviewing The Crew right there. Boom. I'm sorry that this is like dark and stuff, and you can see the glare of my glasses. I apologize for that. But anyways, so this story is kind of interesting because in the beginning of this issue of The Crew, this man right here, he starts off as a kid. He is in a Catholic church and stuff like that, and he's with these other kids, and this lady that, like kind of like the nun, and you call them sister, something like that. So he's with this nun, and he's in a Catholic school with these other. Is nuns Catholic, or I think it's Catholic? Yeah. Anyways, he talks to he's with this group of people, these kids in school, in church, and he's just an average kid and stuff like that, and he basically randomly just punches her. He's a kid, and he's punching this adult. It's kind of scary and weird at the same time, and these other kids, they're like, oh my gosh, man, get back from me, don't hurt me, man. And he's looking at his fist like, what did I do? And you can kind of see the blood on his fist. And years pass. He still doesn't know who he is. He tries to get answers from numerous people. He's like in jail, and people are answering, like these random people that know him, but he doesn't know them, and asking questions like, do you know who you are? Do you know where you're born? Do you know where you're raised? And stuff like that. Because this whole time, he doesn't even know that he got shot with the super soldier serum, which is the same serum that Captain America, Steve Rogers, got shot in. And that's why in this cover, he's Captain America. So he doesn't know where he's from, where he he doesn't know his history. All he knows is that he got dropped off on a train, and that's all he knows. He doesn't know his life, basically, because all he knew was he got stopped by a train. He got dropped off by a train, and that's all he knew. So he goes, he gets answers from numerous people, like his mom. He meets up with his mom, and he finds out that his name is Jonah. Finds out his name is Jonah, and after that, he finds out his his name is Jonah. His mom's name is Faith, and I forget what his father's name was. I think, his father's name is Isaac or Isaiah or stuff like that. Really, this issue right here is like, it's very political, and it's very just very real, in a sense that this is like the realest comic I ever read. And if you guys are into this kind of politics stuff, then I suggest you guys get The Crew. Really cool cover, just a basic cover of Jonah. I'm not into the political stuff, but if you guys want to read it, and then he meets up with he prays to God, and he meets up with the same priest, the same nun that he supposedly killed when he was a kid, and he runs into her. You know that booth where you pray to God and you ask him for his sins and stuff like that? That booth in a church. So he basically goes in there and he prays to God. He's like, oh, give me consequences for all the stuff I did wrong when I was a kid and a teenager. And he admits that he hurt this teacher, or this nun lady that's been raising him from when he was a kid. The funny thing is that this person that he was talking to, this God, has been the lady, has been the nun, and it's so crazy because he's all happy. He's like, oh my gosh, I thought I killed you and stuff like that. And she's like, I'm alive. I've been hiding this for years, and kids will say stuff that's crazy, and just crazy stuff like that. And towards the end of this issue, um, towards the end of this issue, he gets a mail from this random unknown person. He gets his FedEx mail from this guy. He opens up the FedEx box, and on the card it says "Yo no," and then in there was the Captain America suit. So I'm assuming that this Captain America suit is Steve Rogers' suit, but it's it's passed on to Jonah. At first, I thought this was what's that guy? What's Falcon's name? Wilson, but it's not. It's a totally different story, totally different guy. But anyways, before I end this is what it looks like. It's the crew. It's the crew number 5 right here. You can pause if you guys want. Boom. But anyways, sorry to keep this video long. Just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.